Hi, it's Dave Lane here with another tent review and showcase. This time it's another Randstad. Very rare one this. It's called a Leeuw. I think I'm pronouncing it right. Sounds like something that Inspector Clouseau would say when he wants to go to the loo. Leeuw. And this is the first one of these I've had. It's one of the later Randstad range. We're very familiar, as I keep saying, with the otter and the bunting and the beaver, but they did a whole other group of pyramid tents. I've got a Chevron on my page at the moment. The bigger brother to that is the Cheops. The interesting thing about this, I often say that Randstads have very big porches, but this is, well, it's even bigger, quite a bit bigger. Unfortunately, I don't have a tape measure with me. The standard ones are 1.5 deep. I'm thinking this is probably more like 1.75 maybe, 1.65, 1.7, but it's really deep. There's two side wings to go with this tent, which are going to make, and a sun canopy down there, which is going to go on in a minute. But really, even without that, you get a lot of covered space. So quick pan around the tent. Many respects looks very similar to other Randstads. Absolutely beautiful. And the condition, wow. Absolutely lovely. There's the badge. Let's see what we can find dirt-wise. We've got some streaks. Yeah, you can see that on the camera. They're not dirt. That's actually, I've seen this before on Randstad. It's the waterproofing. It's done at the factory. I remember trying to wash some of this out. I didn't know what it was until I was told that it's the factory waterproofing. It's just a slight flaw, but really absolutely nothing. Marks. Oh, yeah, there's a little one there and another one there. I think they're fruit stains. Bit of soil on it. Grass. And there's another tiny little mark, which is soil, which will brush out. And apart from this, what's that? Grass. The canvas is pristine. Absolutely. Really clean. Really clean. And taut and nice. Really good condition. Of course, there are no tears or rips in this at all. Let's just pop round the other side and then I'm going to dress it. This is a 6-berth tent, by the way. 4 metres wide, 4 metres deep. Okay, so let's dress it up. Okay, with one of the side wings on. Yeah, we're getting some very big covered space here. Let's do the other one on the sun canopy. Okay, so this is it fully dressed up. It's got one of Randstad's big sun canopies. The wards have 2 poles, but Randstad, because the canopy is so wide at the front, they need 3. So from the edge of the sun canopy, 1, 2, 3, 3.5 metres of covered space. And this area, it's very difficult to capture on the film, but it's really deep. really deep. In fact, it's a lot deeper than any Deward with a big sun canopy. So what Deward would have a big porch and a big sun canopy? The Papagaiduca, the puffin, has really big side wings, but even that, nothing to this. This is actually, I can't think of any pyramid tent. The Rebutas, their porches aren't as deep as this. They're pretty deep. The same with the DeWitt, the Atlantas, they're deep, not as deep as this. I think this has got to be, with the side wing attached, probably the biggest, the deepest covered space. You kind of almost question what the point of the sun canopy is. This is great, isn't it? I know I always ramble on about how great the tents are that I'm showing, but they're all a little bit different and they've all got their really good bits. And this, if you are a family who need a bit of space, this is just brilliant. Because you can really get table and chairs and all your kit out here. Sod the weather. Right, let's go inside and have a little look. Okay, with one door up, we get a little tempting glimpse of what lies inside. Before we go any further, just have a note, typical Randstad on the doors of these panels here. If you lift up top bit, gauze, bottom bit is a window. So these can be rolled up on both doors, or they can just be held down. So inside, wow, big old space. It's interesting, the front isn't square, it goes out a little bit, which I think is a design feature. The poles, the roof bar is really high. That has got to be 1.9 to 2 metres. 2.5 metre king pole. Open the bedrooms, and we have 1 and 2 3-berth bedrooms. Typical with Randstad's. The curtains are sewn in with these tie-back points on there and there, so we can completely tie the curtains up if you want, have it completely open. Central zip to zip the door down. So you've got a hell of a lot of space. Really a lot of space. Again, a table and 6 chairs in here easily. That is 2 metres. The bedrooms are 2 metres, hence the tent being 4 metres. So with the doors open, on a lovely sunny day, we just get all this big covered space out there and big covered space in here. Absolutely lovely. Okay, well, I think that's it. Hopefully this will feature on my Facebook page, the imaginatively named Dutch Tents for Sale. Oh no, before I go, I need to say something else, don't I? Of course. Here's the poles not in use. So, roof bars there. Interestingly, we've got 2 cutaways, one there and one there. And these are for extra poles to support this. So you get even more roof bars. That's why there's a big menagerie of them down there. So, if you wanted to use them, I mean, do you really think you need to? Let's have a look at the outside. If you put the poles in, you will get a very neat line across there. Let's try and show it without the trees in the background. I've mentioned before on videos, I quite like the more, I don't know, the saggy look. But what you will get with the roof bars is a completely straight line along that roof, which is, you know, how it's designed to go. but as you can see, it pitches beautifully without the roof bars, and they make the pole set quite a bit heavier, so if you leave them at home you'll save yourselves a lot of weight. Okay. That's it then. Thank you very much. And if it does appear on my Facebook page, you'll be able to snaffle it up, but it might be going beforehand. Okay, thank you very much.